Hello, everyone. My name is Jordan. Welcome back to the dorm. And this week's film theory topic is auteur theory, and that mainly deals with observing a director's body of work and viewing them as an artist with control over their work, whether that be writing, directing, or cinematography. And this way of viewing a artist's body of work, particularly film, um, allows audiences to recognize either patterns or themes that are usually throughout their collective body of work. So, for example, we this week we watched Alfred Hitchcock, and in his movie Rear Window, we are viewing the story through one person's particular point of view, and so it also has a lot to deal with the psyche and challenging what we know to be true. Um, and that's also seen in Hitchcock's various other films when we do look at his body of work as one collective piece. And so another reason why this is important is because it allows us to get an insight as to who they are as an individual and the type of work that they are able to put out. So there are various directors that showcase this style. We'll get into that a little bit later, but um, when it does come to Rear Window, for example, in the article from the Women Who Knew Too Much, she raises the question that uh, the female characters in Hitchcock film often don't have any depth, or they're there simply for um, the male character to either manipulate or control or observe. Um, and so she also goes in to discuss how hollow the female characters are, which was and is a representation of the time in which these films were made. It was usually the lead character of Hitchcock's films were often men that preferred to be in control over women. Um, but a modern day filmmaker uh, that is examined with auteur theory that I really enjoy is Greta Gerwig, and while she's has only been writing and directing her own films for nearly a decade, her impact on the industry can be seen on the page and at the box office. So, for example. Her movies center around female characters that are often questioning their own place in the world. So, in Lady Bird, the main character wishes to explore a world beyond the one in which she lives in. Same thing with Barbie. That character wishes to no longer live in the dream house. And then in Greta Gerwig's also film Little Women, the main character of Jo struggles to find. She struggles to make her own way in a world that has already set out her life for her. And this is because Greta Gerwig has a very distinct style of storytelling and the types of stories that she does like to tell. Very female centric. And she also, when you look at her collective work, she brings a feminist approach to her style of filmmaking and storytelling, which will be the topic covered next, feminist film theory. But when it comes to auteur theory, it's really emphasizes the importance of observing a director or filmmaker's collective work to better understand not only the types of films that they like to create, but possibly who they are as an individual. And that is my take on auteur theory. Thanks for watching.